There he goes. He doesn't want to be involved in this. He's like, actually, I'm not super into Bridgerton. So if you haven't been online or existing in any sort of social media sphere, you might not know that there's a hit historical drama series currently out on Netflix called Bridgerton. What we often see in response to a show or movie getting really popular are app games that are specifically made to profit kind of off the popularity of that time period or themes of that show or movie. What we're going to be looking at today is a game that it's a Bridgerton. You know, it's supposed to be Bridgerton. Why else are they making romance drama games based off of the Regency era in England right now specifically? I don't know, I just have a feeling, right? Today we're going to be looking at Love and Passion, which I believe is a story-based app game that, again, takes place in the Regency era and is supposed to kind of be like Bridgerton. I'm assuming, going off of what I see in the ads. Of course, I've tried to dress up in a outfit. I am the Regency era now. I have my cute earrings in. I did a little updo. Appreciate this. There's so many bobby pins in my hair right now. So let's go ahead and we'll check out the creator's website and see what we can find on it. So here we are on Nanobit's website. They are the developer. For on the Google Play Store, we can see developer is Nanobit. This is also a mature game, not a common thing that I cover. So that's a little spicy. Look at her with her little shoulder moment. But if we go to the website for Nanobit, they list like a couple of their different app names. They, say a bit about themselves and all that. It's kind of a fancy website. So we're going to check out their games. And so they have one called Taboo Stories, one called My Story, and one called Hollywood Story. They don't have Love and Passion listed on here. And I don't know if it's just maybe Love and Passion is like a new game and it's not listed yet. Or maybe it's an old game that they're advertising because of Bridgerton. I don't know. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, they're in Europe. Hey, so also they're hiring. So I just want to say if anybody in Europe is looking for a job in app development, they are hiring. Just putting it out there. Maybe look into this. Maybe not though. But maybe, what if this game's really bad? But maybe that would be a sign then that they need you on their team. You're the person that could make the next top hot hit Love and Passion Bridgerton game. Not Bridgerton, but Bridgerton. Okay, so we gotta pick our character, live our story. Gonna live my dream. Yeah, I choose my lover. William, Harry, both. Por qué no los dos, man? Fuel my desire. One thing I'll note, I would love to see historical drama games with a little bit of queer rep, having that be an option. We'll see going into it, but some of my current favorite historical dramas are by Sarah Waters, and they are WLW, lesbian, sapphic, and it's just so nice to see that representation in writing. So just saying, I would love that. I don't know if we'll get that from this app, but a girl can dream. Create a gamer name. Not now. Letting the ink dry. They're writing it fresh for me. It's fresh off the presses. Adult content. So I'm more interested in passion, lust, or love. Let's go for, I don't know, love? Let's do some romance. So I'm guessing we have to date a guy. Okay. I gotta make my character, though. Is this just oh, it's the skin color. Okay. So yeah, I'll try and make me blonde, curly brown. Oh, I can only get certain ones if I spend money. Or if I spend diamonds, the in-game currency. So really my choices are dark orange or blonde, which technically this is the obvious option, but the other ones are pretty. I love the top of this hair. It reminds me of pie. So already noticing some like limitations with how the characters can appear. This dark one, I think. But this pattern one is really cool. I mean, the burgundy's like super basic, so I think I'm gonna go with the Prussian blue, because she looks like drama. Also, okay, yeah, maybe I'm trying to just dress like myself, because I'm also wearing a dark dress. Okay, I've completed a challenge. Choose my name, Elizabeth. Actually, well, I can, you know, Mary might be kind of a historical accurate name. I'm actually, that's not what I'm wearing. Is it a ball? Little devil horn mask. He seems a bit sus. Why is he taking my mask off? Doesn't that ruin the point? Duke of Sin. What? Is that the name of this story? The Duke of Sin. Chapter 1, A Worthy Suitor. I gotta say, getting strong episode vibes from this. I have a feeling this is basically episode. I'm so tired of these evenings. Tired of the ballroom dances with the endless string of men vying for my attention. She obviously wants a lady. I've never been this happy, Mary. Oh, Esther's so cute. Huh? Have you been listening to me? My friend pauses, surprised at my lack of manners. Oh no, I'm so sorry. What were you saying? I was telling you about my husband. She's married. I've never dreamed I'd be so happy with him. Really? Where is your husband anyways? He's playing cards in the saloon. Salon? Salon, not a saloon. Different vibes. At that moment, the waltz ends and the musicians prepare for the next set. And as it often happens, I'm approached by gentlemen. Good evening, my lady. Mr. Sir Scott? I was wondering, may I have this dance? Yes, she would love to. Instead of glaring at Esther for her lack of manners, I maintain a polite smile. I'm honored, but I have to decline. The man nods in understanding and takes his leave. You're too picky, Mary. For years you've been rejecting suitors left and right. Do you wish to become a spinster honestly? Wouldn't be the worst. No, but... Excuse me, Lady Mary, Mr. Bishi? Would you care for a dance? You're so kind, but no thank you. He bows and takes his leave, unable to hide his disappointment. What was wrong with him? Are you serious? What's wrong with him? Exactly, Esther. I declined because... I wish to avoid rumors? If I danced with him again, people would talk. Oh, we've danced. Okay, so we have canonically danced together before. A second dance would mean that I'm signaling him out. Singling. Really. Sometimes I feel like the only man you're attached to is your precious Lawrence. I laugh uneasily. Who's Lawrence? Nonsense. If I was drawn to anyone, it would not be my stepbrother. Okay. Rather, it would be someone like... I pointedly let my eyes wander across the ballroom. Then I pause in surprise, because I notice a man return my gaze. Is that the Duke of Sinworth? The Duke of Sin. Oh my god, everybody's been calling him that behind his back. What a name. And he seems proud of the Moncur. Moncur? I don't know if I've ever actually pronounced that before. Yes, so I've heard. Well, he's looking right at you. I know I should look away, but there's something in the way he's observing me. I gotta choose my Duke. Oh. So I can pick the guy I rejected? No, that is a different guy. That's like combining the two guys I rejected. Okay, this guy does like... Green is his color. He's cute. 100% match. Doki doki. There's a dangerous air about him, perhaps because everyone is keeping their distance. Despite his high rank, he seems to be out of place here. He says he's a ruthless gambler and a scoundrel. We love a scoundrel. He doesn't usually come to balls like this. Well, it's no surprise he made an exception tonight. Lady Rao is his mistress. She inclines her head in the direction of her hostess. She is. There's a mistress. So they say. There's drama. She is a widow. I assume she gets lonely. She's a MILF, perhaps? Could be a young widow. I shouldn't judge. I look away for a moment. When I turn back, they're both gone. Oh. Seems like the Duke has decided to entertain his lady. Wait, where'd he go? To the salon, I think. Oh no. I must get my husband out of there before the Duke joins their game. And with that, oh, because the Duke is a gambler. Okay, she scurries off, seizing this opportunity to get away from her gossip and the unwanted attention from my suitors. I step outside. Is he gonna be out there? Romantic outside moment. You know, it's kind of a classic moment in a ball when you go outside and then, like, your person also is outside and you're like, oh, like, isn't this a drag? And they're like, yeah. And you're like, wanna get married? And that's how it happens every time. I know. I wish I could just be with. Before I can finish my thought, I hear a woman's voice. You shouldn't do this. Is that Lady Rowe? And indeed, when I look to the side of the balcony, I see the Duke of Sinworth and Lady Rowe. What are they gonna be doing? I step back into the shadows before they notice I'm there. It looks like they're having an important conversation and their voices are hushed. We can't continue like this. She's so pretty, so she's not a MILF, she's just a beautiful lady. You can't be serious. I am. If I'm to honor my father's legacy, I must proceed with the plan. A plan? Sounds like it could be evil. Your plan will only serve to make you miserable. After everything, that's all you want? It is what I deserve. To be miserable? You will regret this. Lady Rowe leaves, blotting out her eyes with a handkerchief. That looked like a lover's quarrel. Once he's alone, Duke of Sinworth looks in my direction. Who goes there? Who goes there? How will I greet the Duke of Sinworth? I didn't mean to intrude. So sorry. I apologize, Your Grace. I made 2 choices. That was a challenge, apparently. I did not mean to intrude. He bows and reaches for my hand. Then, as I hold my breath, he raises it to his lips and presses a kiss upon my finger. I don't know what that was. It's a common courtesy, but somehow the way he does it feels, scandalous. But you did intrude. And as a lady, you must have been aware that eavesdropping is a sign of bad manners. With that, he unceremoniously drops my hand. He's so rude! And would you feel compelled to lecture me on my manners? I thought you were an infamous scoundrel who laughs in the face of propriety? His lips curl into a smile. Perhaps I should then lecture you on something I'm more proficient in. Ladies. You've been searching for a husband for years now. Is this the plan? Is this the plan? Marry me? The plan? I've been rejecting them. So I'm aware. Should I demonstrate what you're missing out on by remaining unmarried? He steps closer, and I realize that we're all alone. Closer than we would be if we waltzed. This is inappropriate. I whisper, staring at his soft, sensual lips, hoping no one will see us. Inappropriate, yes. The smile is so creepy with him saying, inappropriate? Yeah. But it's more exciting than your usual courting game, is it not? With those words, he steps back and laughs softly. Worry not, I won't keep you from your suitors. Farewell, milady. He walks back inside, leaving me bewildered. That man is different. I better go look for Esther. Before I can step through the door, I run into my father, and he looks unhappy. Papa! What are you doing out here, Mary? I need to get some fresh air. I was getting overwhelmed. Overwhelmed? You should be overwhelmed. Did you forget the reason why you're here? You need to attract one of these suitors. Man, it would fucking suck to live in a time period where my future was determined by, like, marrying someone. Would not be a great time. Yes, I know. I need to find a rich husband to pay off our debts. Ooh, yeah, that sucks. Precisely. We've already had to cut loose most of our servants. Once news is out that we're impoverished, no one will want to marry you. Oh, true. Come on, Mary. Get with the fucking program. I'm aware of that, father. Then why aren't you in the ballroom dancing? Why am I done it? I needed a small break. Just a little break. Told you I needed a bit of fresh air. We'll have plenty of fresh air when we're thrown out of our home and must live in the fields. Oh. The next day. It's Lawrence. When are you gonna read to me? It depends. When are you gonna teach me archery? I don't know how comfortable I'd feel if you had your hand in a weapon. A weapon in your hand. Of course, but mistakes do happen, and I'd hate for you to have to go on without me. How could I ever survive without you? I don't think you'd be able to. Is this childhood friend? If I'm not around, who are you gonna bat those pretty little eyelashes at? I suppress a smile, determined to tease him. Think I'd manage to find someone else. Just last night, I had a fascinating encounter at the ball. Such a pity you weren't there. Lawrence shifts on the grass, looking uncomfortable. Who was it? He's got a crush on me. Pay no mind to it, dear Lawrence. I was merely jesting. Oh, I know. It's just... What is it? This is hard, not having enough money to offer your hand. Even if you were rich, our parents would disapprove. Wait, isn't that that's not our stepbrother, right? We could always run away and elope. I couldn't even afford that. We'd be begging for scraps within weeks. I look away, unable to meet his eyes. It's getting hard for me, too, and I can't keep pretending to be the ice queen everyone thinks I am. You had to reject a lot of suitors last night? Yes, as always. Okay, so she's rejecting them because she's in love with this Lawrence guy. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to reject suitors. Listen to me, darling. I'll make a way for us. Don't lose faith. Lawrence delicately grabs my hand and kisses it with his lips, and I can't help but compare it to the last night's scene with the Duke. Lawrence is the first man toward whom I felt affection, ever since I first saw him on my 17th birthday. He's sweet and kind. That must be loved, right? I hear the footsteps approaching and quickly move away from Lawrence. It's your father. And my mother. They indeed arrive, surprised to see Lawrence sitting on the grass beside my blanket. Lawrence, would you mind granting us some time alone with my daughter? Of course, my lord. I was just about to go visit my club. Mother. Lawrence kisses her cheek and graciously bows to all of us before leaving. They look so serious. This can't be good. Good morning, Mary. They are step-siblings? We have some news. Big news. What is it? As of today, you're engaged to the Duke of Sinwort. A surprise engagement. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I can't get over the fucking stepbrother thing, though. Why? Ugh. Weird. How will I react to the news of my engagement? Isn't he a libertine? I don't know what that means. Isn't he a square? What about the rumors? They call him the Duke. Oh, that guy. Okay, yes. Rumors are often exaggerated. You should focus on your duty instead of hearsay. You already know I was running out of funds, and after last night, a game of hazard with the Duke. He lost his daughter's hand in marriage. Gambling. Wow. Be quiet. The important news is I offered him your dowry to even the score. Upon hearing that, he said in that case he'd also be happy to take you as his duchess. Imagine that. Did you know what that means? With that, our future would be secured. Indeed. Fucking offering up my dowry? Fuck you. Bad dad. Weird family. I don't like any of them. So, my camera just died, so I'm hoping everything's working okay. I have mixed feelings about this in terms of gameplay, art style, music. Those are all good. This runs, I think, exactly how this sort of like story-based app should go. It does not need minigames or anything like that. The things I don't like are the having to pay to get the better story options. That's just always a bummer. I get why they do it, but it sucks. And then the second thing I really dislike is, so the story I was playing is a story that the app just starts you off on, and it having the like weird step-sibling relationship thing really threw me off. Definitely not interested in that, and it just felt like a weird thing. Like, why not just have them be like childhood friends? I feel like them being like childhood friends / neighbors would make more sense than having them be step siblings. So yeah, so kind of not the best, not the worst, weird vibes. I don't know if I recommend it. Thank you all so much for watching and for sitting through all of that with me. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like, subscribe if you would like to see more. Let me know if there's ever an app game you would like for me to check out. And be sure to join the Discord to get alerts anytime I post a video or go live on Twitch. Thank you so much for my Twitch subs for sponsoring this video, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!